Hey guys, my name is Becky Sattler and I'm a Scentsy Star Director, and I wanted to weigh in with my thoughts on the incentive trip and earning it. I joined in 2008, and when I went to my first Scentsy family reunion, which back then was called convention, they announced that there was going to be an incentive trip to Banff, Canada. And I was so excited. I got that little spark in my heart, and I just knew I was going to go to Canada. I was going to earn that trip, and I was going to work hard, and I was going to get there. So I worked hard all year long, and I did the best that I could do, and I really pushed myself. And the incentive qualification period ended, and I didn't earn it. Honestly, I didn't even come close. And so I kind of thought, oh man, okay, so I guess trips are not for people like me. You have to be amazing, or you have to do something just incredible, because I had worked hard. But I learned something from that. And I also didn't earn the next one in 2009 or 10 or 2011. It wasn't until 2012 that I actually earned my first Scentsy incentive trip. I haven't missed one since then, but that's kind of the clue. That's what I wanted to talk to you about today. 3 different things. The first thing is just that hard work probably won't get you there. Even if you're working hard and you've got that spark in your heart and you say, I'm going to earn this incentive trip, and you work really hard, perhaps even harder than you usually run your business, because you are just set on getting on that incentive trip. Sometimes it's not hard work, it's smart work, and maybe you need to change how you do it. Or the biggest tip that I can tell you is to map it out. Look at all the incentive trip points, where they come from, how you're going to get them, and map it out to you, to your style, how you usually do it and how you work your business, and then figure out a plan so you can see exactly where those points are going to come from, and then adjust as you go along the way. But that way you have a trail, you have a map, you have a plan, and then you just need to work your plan. And then your hard work will equal an incentive trip, and you won't be sitting there at the end of the incentive trip period like me thinking, I worked so hard but I didn't earn it. So number 1 is hard work, but it needs to be smart work. You need to work hard with the plan. So don't be afraid. Sit down and actually write it out and map it out. Figure out where those points are going to come from, and it will happen. Like I said, since I figured that out, and since I figured out how to work my business a little bit differently so that I could earn it, I haven't missed one since 2012. So you can do it. So number 1 is just work smart by making your plan, and then work hard. The second thing is believe you can do it. I believed so hard that I was going to earn it. I felt that spark in my heart. I felt that excitement that I was going to earn an incentive trip, and I was going to be on that trip. And then after I didn't get it that first year, honestly, if I look back, I don't think I ever really truly believed that I could do it again until years later. Like I said, I joined in 2008, and my first incentive trip that I earned was 2012. So you have to believe that you can do it. If you don't believe it, then figure out a way to envision yourself. Make a dream board, look for pictures that you could put on your wall, whatever it is that makes you believe you can do it. You can't do it unless you see yourself there, and unless you really believe you can do it. I believe you can do it, but you have to believe you can do it, and then that's what motivates you and will keep carrying you to do all that hard work you just planned out. The third thing that I wanted to say that I learned from my experiences with earning incentive trips is that it's never too late. Like I said, I joined and I didn't earn an incentive trip until 4 years later, but that's okay, because it was my path and it took me that long to figure it out. But my story is this, that it's never too late. If you are 2, 3, 4, 7 years in and you've never earned an incentive trip, now's the time. This is the year. So like I said, number 1, map it out, and you'll see what you need to do to get there. And then you just fill in the dots and just do all the work, but you know you can do it. Number 2, you gotta believe you can do it. I believe you can. Do you believe you can? And then number 3, again, it's never too late. Just go for it. Believe that you can do it, and then just run for it with all your might. Scentsy incentive trips are amazing. They're life-changing. They're business-changing. They're marriage-changing. My husband and I never took trips together until we started earning incentive trips, and then it's been really great for our marriage to get away. We have 5 kids, and otherwise we would never take the time nor the money, with our kids being little, and to just steal away together. So it's definitely something we're striving for, and something that is very exciting. And anyway, I just wanted to leave you with those thoughts that you can do it. Don't try to just work hard to get there, because you might end up like me at the end of the incentive period and say, I didn't quite get it. Work smart. If you need help mapping it out, that's what we're all here for. We're all here to help make sure you can see the vision of where you can go and see yourself on that trip. So best of luck to you guys. Let's get on that incentive trip and let's all be there together.